Hey guys, shooting a new video today for you. Been working on my setup quite a bit. I do this all out of a one-bedroom apartment, and my lease is not up till June, so I don't want to buy a house until June because I don't want to break my lease and then they, hammers my credit and everything. So basically, my apartment's like 815 feet. Very nice apartment. Very expensive, and but I'm working with what I got. So basically, let me show you what I got, okay? It's basically all my machines. They're top of the line, state-of-the-art machines, okay? And I can do roughly, in this setup, I can do roughly 500 to 800 CDs a day if I work like a 12-hour day. These last couple of weeks, we've been doing a lot of books. Still got like 3,000 books to do. We got 3 Gaylords I'm backlogged on, 3 Gaylords, and then I've still got almost 1,000 video games, and literally, honestly, probably 15,000 CDs. So let me show you what I got, guys. Okay, let me expand it for you. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I got here. Let me see if I can try to do this on a video cam. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, this is a VS 4000 overwrapper. This overwraps everything I have. It'll overwrap 400 CDs an hour. It overwraps it into 45s. Sorry, guys. It overwraps it into 45s to make it look like you get it at a store. Okay. That's an overwrapper. Let me take it off. Let me take it off the tripod. Okay. Okay, guys. Here's that's the VS 4000 overwrapper. Okay. I got my 2 Echo Pros here. Light, terry cloths, my magnifying glasses, my guitar, but VS 4000 overwrapper, okay, and right next to these I got all my cases, okay. I got my black trays, clear trays, single inserts, double inserts, and these are the repairs I've done. This is the Echo Master right here. These are a couple of CD video, these are all video games and DVDs I'm working on right now. You can see they're kind of full all the way to the top, but Echo Master's there. That there, this is my area. It's a stand-up area now. Everything within a 6 foot, I'd say about 6.5 feet length is all I need to repair everything right here. Okay, and let me go over and show you what I got over here. Okay, guys, this is my other area. This is my shrink wrapper. This is an overwrap that I use for paper CDs, some books, not very many, and then you feed it through. You put your thing in here, and you press this down, and it seals it. Okay, guys, this is called a shrink tunnel. Everybody, let me turn it on. I'll show you how it works. It's kind of loud. It's like a big pizza oven. Okay. If you ask me, I can tell you right now, you're not going to be able to find it. It's impossible. So they run roughly about $1,500 to $2,000. But basically, let me just show you like a demo one here. Basically, all you do is put a CD after you've run it through here, okay? You basically put it in here, conveyor belt takes it right there, brings it out this side already heated up and shrunk and everything like that, okay? What I normally do is I'll have a box sitting on the floor here. I'm gonna make a little cardboard thing that just kind of slides in. So basically I only use the tunnel in this for basically like CDs like this that are paper inserts, okay, guys? Let me show you here real quick. Like these kind of like paper folding ones. I don't like to just stick a label on these because people try to read it and then they can't get the label off. So this is the only time. This is the only time I use these 2 machines is for the papers. Other than that, everything gets done in the overwrapper here. Okay, so that's the way I have my system, guys. It's very simple, very compact, very easy, very efficient. Okay, 2 Echo Pros. I'm going to 4. And then I'm going to add another master, so I'm going to have, by the end of the next month, I'm going to have 4 Echo Pros and 2 masters running at the same time. So I'll be able to repair basically 6 CDs at a time. And but you got to, let me show you what I got, okay, guys? This is just a small pile right here of what I'm working on, okay, guys? This is one I brought up. This is the pile I want to get done this week. I kind of just stacked them. There's probably close to 2,000 here. They're all along the wall, 4 or 5 rows deep. You can see them. They're all video games in this one. So, and this is just one little pile, guys. This is just a small pile, okay? Nothing crazy. This is just the one pile out of probably 6 of these piles I have. I got probably close to 3,000 or 4,000 in the garage. Hold on a second, let me talk to you again. I probably got close to like 6,000 in the garage. Outside pantry, I've got 4,000. Inside pantry, I've got like 3,000. So basically, I mean, you know, I hear people quoting all kinds of numbers like they can do, you know, a couple thousand a day. There's no way. There's no way. Guys, I mean, I've been doing this before anybody else did it, you know, except for some of the bigger companies that have been doing it for multiple years, 10 years or so. One guy, you can maybe do 500 a day if you're lucky. That's overwrapping them, recasing them. That's actually, you can just recase them and still, I mean, without overwrapping it, still, you got to remember the Echo Pro 2s are only going to run 30-second repairs. It's going to do the same thing as you would do with the JFJ Easy Pro in 3 minutes. It takes you about 30 seconds. Caveat is it will not get everything out, guys. The Echo Pro 2s will not get everything else. I mean, everything out, okay? People don't think you can go and get one of these and it's going to take everything out. It's an elementary buffer. JFJ Easy Pro, 130 to 180 on eBay, brand new. You're gonna have a white pad, blue pad. I started with the JFJ Easy Pro, white pad, blue pad, white pad. You gotta put in there, put your solution on, rub it around every time, run it for a minute, take it out, wipe the CD off, put the blue one in, put your solution on, rub it around, run it for a minute, wipe it off. You know, it's a lot of time. It's almost 2.5 minutes to, almost, I'd say roughly start to finish, probably 3 minutes for each CD. Echo Pro 2s, 30 seconds, okay? Like I said, sometimes you'll have to run the Echo Pro 2 maybe 2 or 3 times. For me, since I have the Master, which basically fixes pretty much anything except for CD scratches completely through the CD. What I'm talking about that is, say you have a video game or a music CD, if you can see the scratch on the top side of the CD, no matter what you do, it's not going to come out, okay? What I'm talking about the top side is the label side. You'll see like a big scratch on the underneath. Let me show you here real quick. Let me just I'm grabbing 300 here real quick. So say you have a big scratch on this side and it comes through and you can see it, you know, music CDs you can see them differently, but you'll see it on this side, okay? If you can see a scratch or any kind of indentation on this side on like a music CD, no matter what you do to this side, it's not going to come out, okay? Even with the Master. So basically, that's that. I mean, usually it's just a cosmetic scratch. I've never had one returned for inability to play, but I mean, you never know. I mean, because some of those scratches, unless you have a testing machine, they do make testing machines that RTI makes them. They're called inspectors or something like that. They do make those. They run a couple $1,000s. You have to basically put everyone in there to run it through. When they're really bad, I mean really, really bad, I usually don't even sell them. Even if I run them through, you can always try selling them as good. I mean, acceptable maybe, but you know, most of the CDs I have are never that bad. I mean, never that bad. I mean, most of the CDs I have are just, you know, like a Third Blind Eye right here, Third Blind Eye Blake CD. You know, most of them come, you know, this is after, this is no repair yet, but it has like 1 or 2 little scratches here. But this is the kind of CDs I get most of the time. You know, like I'm talking about the scratches on this side, so. But yeah, guys, that's my setup. I got a lot of new people on the page. Basically, when I first started, I had a JFJ Easy Pro. I had a blue sealer, Chinese sealer. I bought on eBay for like $25. I burned it up the first week. I did so many CDs. Then I went to that. I bought that other one. The sealer roll combo on ball bearings and everything. It runs about $185. I got that on Craigslist for $40. Shrink tunnel, normally it runs about $2,000. I got that on eBay. I mean on Craigslist for $400. And all these other machines, the Masters and the Echo Pro 2s, I recommend you talk to Keith at Elm USA. They do have a lot of different options. I paid cash for mine, but they do have the pay-as-you-go option and pay-per-use option. When I first started, a lot of you guys went and bought those machines, and Keith was telling me that a lot of them got returned because people weren't using them enough, I guess, or not making any money. And there's a lot to this business besides just repairing a CD, guys, okay? don't think that you're gonna, just repair CDs and make my kind of numbers, $15,000 a month is what I'm averaging now. But I mean, don't think that it takes a lot more than just recasing the CD and sending it in. You gotta, do a good listing. You gotta reprice it aggressively. You got to be I'm one of the lowest sellers every time on all the CDs. I don't sit there and wait I don't want to wait 2 months to get an extra $3. I mean, I want to move my product, so that's why I average. Right now I've only got 7,000 in inventory, but I'm averaging 75 to 98 orders a day. That's pretty good for just having 7,000 items there. So it's been kind of slow though this last couple weeks. So numbers about half of that right now. So I would average at about 50 sales a day now, which is 550 or 580, which is normal. I mean, it's just January, first week of January, would expect. I mean, but that's the setup, guys. You guys don't need any of these machines really. I mean, if I know a lot of guys that just buy them, buy these CDs that are, here, I'm gonna show you here. A lot of you guys just buy these CDs at like a garage sale, and you buy them like Tina Turner here. You buy it just like this, and you send it in just like this. All you do is put a label on it. A lot of things, you're leaving a lot of meat on the bone, in my opinion, because the CD artwork's fine. The recasing cost me 19 cents for a new case. This CD here, cosmetic scratches all over it. Okay, so theoretically, if you did to Amazon, you could only sell it good or very good condition. So when I repair them, you can basically repair them and put them in like new condition. So it increases that price point quite a bit, because you'll be able to price above very good and good condition and make a couple dollars more. You want to price it pretty much close to new. Yeah, guys, just a quick video. I haven't done a video in a couple days, so this is a good video for you guys to see how my system works. We do all the books down in the garage now. We don't do any books upstairs anymore. So basically, this setup that I have here is, like I said, you can see the setup. The setup is basically everything that I need is right here. Okay. Basically, I sit here and I'll, when I'm repairing, I'll just turn my machines on and repair them right here as I'm working. Okay. And then what I'll do is I'll do a stack of like 50 or 80. Then I'll come here, repair them. And a lot of times the master's on at the same time. So, that's how I can do. I'm usually repairing 3 CDs at a time, all the time. And I'll try to get, if I do three at a time, if I run an hour, I could probably do close to 200 CDs an hour. So, hope you guys enjoy it, guys. Just a quick video on how my setup is for the CDs and video games and all that Blu-rays and stuff like that. So, hope you guys enjoy it. You guys have a good day.